Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know if you guys can hear me. All right. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Rock Music Forever 90. We're counting down to Friday the 13th, people. It is 11:49 on the East Coast right now. So we are about 11 minutes away, less than 10 minutes away from Friday the 13th, the last Friday the 13th of 2019. Let's see who's hanging out with me tonight. We've got Horror is Great, Fight Me. Great name. Valis, Rock Music Forever 90. Captain Halloween. A rare opportunity to catch a stream. Well, very cool. Glad you could be here, Captain Halloween. Jeff Overing, what's up, man? How are you doing, buddy? Thank you for being a patron. Appreciate that. Rose Ammo, yo, how's it going? The Shape, I'm at Crystal Lake right now. He better show up and not hide once again. Tired of his excuses. Let's settle this. There can be only one. Cyberwolf, hello. Unicorn Thug, hello. The Trash Stash, hello. Are you feeling the holiday blues, Trash Stash? You know, I kind of am too, honestly. Kind of am too. How am I going to celebrate the 13th? I'm going to celebrate the 13th tonight over on the Sausage Factory, watching the original Friday the 13th. We're going to do a live commentary for Friday the 13th tonight on the Sausage Factory with special guest Peter Brackey, author of the book Crystal Lake Memories. So that's what we're doing tonight on the Sausage Factory. Steak Sauce is here. Hello, Steak Sauce. How are you? So if you guys aren't subscribed to the Sausage Factory, Definitely go over and subscribe to the Sausage Factory. I'll put the link to the Sausage Factory in the chat. That will start tonight at around 8 p.m. So. Gotta turn down the volume on my fireplace. It's a little distracting, all that popping and cracking. You got the holiday blues, trash stash, but you've got lots of hot chocolate. Hot chocolate too is the cure. I feel you. I don't have any hot chocolate, but I'm hoping that... See, I've not even really started watching any holiday horror movies this year just yet. So, I mean, I think that's part of the reason why I may not be... why I'm kind of not feeling the holidays. But I'm gonna start that very soon. And actually, I picked up a new movie today, a holiday horror movie. Don't open till Christmas. It's bad, but I like it. It's fun bad. It's sleazy. It's a holiday slasher. And so, yeah, I picked it up. I didn't own this on DVD. I thought I owned it on DVD, but apparently I did not because I was looking for it the other day. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and drop some money on that and add it to the collection. Clap your hands for your favorite live chat commenter and feel the power. You must be Steak Sauce, are you talking about Jeff Overing? Is he your favorite live chat commenter? Is that what we're talking about here? How are you doing tonight, Valis? Hope you're doing well. Dave Barnes, what's up, man? You just started watching the original Friday the 13th. Very cool. Steak Sauce, you watched Jason Goes to Hell this morning. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Do you like this song by Ice Nine Kills? Thank God it's Friday. I don't know if I've probably not heard that song. It is 11:54 on the East Coast. We are under 6 minutes away from Friday the 13th. Ghostbusters is going to be a mess. Feels like Stranger Things. Feels like Stranger Things more so than Ghostbusters. The trailer looked okay to me. I mean, I'll probably go see it. I'll most likely go see it because Jeremy really wants to go and see it. So, the trailer didn't blow me away, but the trailer gave me hope. Favorite holiday horror movie? Either, well, I don't know. Black Christmas, of course. It's either, I don't know. I go back and forth. I mean, I love Black Christmas, but I also love Silent Night, Deadly Night. I also really love Christmas Evil. I don't know. There's a lot of good holiday horror movies out there. Hey, Joe, what's up, man? Sorry, Steak Sauce. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I did see the new Ghostbusters trailer, Cyberwolf. Jeremy and I actually did a trailer reaction, and I posted it the other day. So go check that out. But Jeremy was excited about it. I'm hoping that it'll be good. Krampus, yes, I always forget about Krampus. I need to revisit Krampus. I think I own it on Blu-ray, but I saw it in the theater. I liked it. I'm pretty sure I bought the Blu-ray, but I've never watched it since the theater. Ari Lehman does the acoustics in that song. Okay. I have a bunch of winter Christmas movies out, but have only seen The Thing and The Thing prequel. Well, The Thing is very good. The Thing is very good, that's for sure. Underrated Christmas horror movie is P2. P2. I don't remember very much about P2, to be honest. Trash Stash, you watched Christmas Evil for the first time last night and loved it. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I love Christmas Evil. Love that flick. Blood Rage, Jeff, is your favorite favorite holiday horror movie? Blood Rage is very good. There's no doubt about that. I do love me some Blood Rage. Tripod Attacker. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, we are less than 3 minutes away from Friday the 13th. Yeah, I'm a David Lynch fan, Valis. I've liked most of his movies. Hey, Big Boss, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Conversation with a Mime, what's up? How are you? Thank you. I'm doing quite well tonight. Favorite Christmas candy? Mine exactly. Big Boss. As a matter of fact, I've got an empty bag of the Reese's Christmas trees right down there that I ate yesterday. Love those Christmas trees, man. They taste better than just the regular peanut butter cups. I don't know. Just those trees are so good. A Christmas Horror Story is very good, Michael. Yes, I loved A Christmas Horror Story. That's another one I need to watch this year too. Love that movie. I was really surprised. Very pleasantly surprised by that movie. J Brute 54. I love The Exorcist 3. Great movie. It's been many years since I saw Eraserhead. I don't remember if I liked it or not, to be perfectly honest with you. That would be one that I would need to rewatch. Jeremy's doing well. Jeremy is safe and warm in his bed, probably dreaming of, opening gifts on Christmas morning and eating burgers. But yeah, he's doing good. Better Watch Out was a bad movie. I don't think let me see. I think I started watching that one, and when it got to the twist, I bowed out of it. I was like, no, thank you. Yeah. Once it got to kind of the twist part of it, I don't know. I was like, meh. Mark Striano. Hello, sir. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for being a patron also. Does Dawn of the Dead take place on Christmas? At one point, they're celebrating Christmas in Dawn of the Dead, but that movie takes place over a period of time. So I wouldn't consider it a Christmas movie. But, yeah. I have seen To All a Good Night, Robert Long. I don't recall liking it very much. I did a review of it a few years ago for one of my holiday horrors series of reviews. And Lauren, if you're still here, are you just kind of monitoring things to make sure I don't start talking crap about you again? Oh yes, it's midnight. Yes, it is midnight. I completely forgot about the countdown. It is midnight. And happy Friday the 13th to everyone. If you are on the East Coast, of course. If you're on the East Coast, happy Friday the 13th. It is officially Jason's birthday. So let's celebrate Jason's birthday by drinking some water. Good old water. So yes, happy Friday the 13th. What are your guys' plans for Friday the 13th? You're watching Jason X tonight, Captain Halloween? Nocturnal Toothbrush. Hello, how are you? Happy Friday the 13th. I'm doing very well, Randall. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being a patron. Cyberwolf, you have a great idea for a Halloween film. There will be a direct sequel to Halloween 4. But would cast Danielle Harris and Zach Baggin? Oh, man. Why would you want Zach Baggin, or whatever that dude's name is, to be in your Halloween movie? It's 10 p.m. where you are, Mark. What Blu-ray player do I have? I have a LG 4K Blu-ray player. And I also have an LG region-free Blu-ray player. You just bought a $1,000 Oppo player? Wow, Steven. It's a big investment. Oh, so is Joe Bob doing a like a Friday the 13th marathon tonight on Shudder? And Robert, I love the 1986 movie Neon Maniacs. I did a review for that movie a few years ago for my series The Lost. Love that freaking movie. I picked up the Blu-ray not long ago. But yes, love Neon Maniacs. Cinema of the Dead, what's up? How you doing? I've not seen As Above, So Below. Cinema of the Dead. The Trash Stash, you've got Friday off. Very nice. You got Friday the 13th off, and you are going to watch a lot of Christmas movies and clean the house. Hey, that sounds good to me, man. You're being productive, and you're celebrating the holidays, and you're doing both on Friday the 13th. Very nice. But you guys don't forget that tonight on the Sausage Factory, we are going to be doing a Friday the 13th live commentary with Peter Brackey, author of the book Crystal Lake Memories. So if you guys have not subscribed to the Sausage Factory, do so. That'll be a lot of fun tonight. We've talked about just about every Friday the 13th movie with Peter, with the exception of part 1. So you're planning on getting a region-free Blu-ray player soon, Mark? It's a good investment, man. I've worn mine out. Piz, I watched your review of Hell House LLC and ordered the DVD off eBay, and I got to tell you, it's one of the scariest movies ever. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Randall. I really liked it, too. I was surprised just how good it was. And it creeped me out, man. So, Cyberwolf, does your idea include Zach Baggins going to the Myers house to do some sort of paranormal investigation, and then Michael shows up and brutally and unmercifully dispatches him in like the first 5 minutes? Because I would be totally down for that. As Above, So Below is awesome. Oh, it's an awesome Yngwie Malmsteen song. Okay, I'll have to look that one up. Best Scream Factory transfer. Oh, jeez. Gosh, I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Hopefully, the best will be either Black Christmas or April Fool's Day. Yeah, I agree. Conversations with a Mime. Hell House LLC 2 was also creepy. I really enjoyed that one too. Part 3 had its moments. I thought, it was okay, but Hell House 1 and 2 were very good. You think ever be a sequel or remake to Neon Maniacs? Probably not. I don't know if I'd want to see one, really. I mean, that movie's very much of its time and place, and you know. Remember the old VHS Gold Star? No. Can't say that I do. You have a $1,600 Sony AG8 OLED, knocks the socks off a LG B8, and the horrid Sony 700D LED. Cool. Very cool, AJ. Sleepaway Camp. I don't remember that transfer off the top of my head, but I'm sure. I'm sure it looked good. What do you use to display your masks? I got an H3 jack-o'-lantern mask propped up with an old big icy cup from the state fair. Oh, geez. I will tell you exactly what I've used to prop up all of my Halloween 3 masks. Let me see if I can. I thought I had one. Laying around. It's basically either a hat stand or a wig stand. Let me see. I think I've got an extra one laying around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's way over here. Oh, goodness. All right, so this is what I've got. the Halloween 3 masks on. It's like a hat stand, wig stand kind of thing. It's perfect size. It's pretty stable. It works just fine. And this could also be used for like some of the bigger Myers masks. I have used styrofoam heads, and some of mine back there are on styrofoam heads, but I've heard that as styrofoam breaks down, it's really bad for the latex. So I've actually started putting my masks on. Hold on, I'll go get one. I'll show you. So here's my Warlock H2 mask, and it is actually on a paper towel holder. You can get these from Walmart for like a couple of bucks each, and they work like a charm. So there's your couple of ideas. These are very inexpensive, very sturdy, and they do the job very, very well. And the wig stands or hat stands or whatever they're called, those are also very good for bigger masks. I just love this Warlock. This to me is the holy grail of Myers masks, the Cemetery Gates Warlock. Just a thing of beauty, absolute thing of beauty. And if you'll hold on a second, I'll get you the link to the exact stands that I use. Let's see, where are they? You get 6 of them. Ooh, I bit my tongue. You can get 6 of them for $10. And that's a pretty good deal. So I'll put the link to those here in the chat. Check them out. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here. Do you like Christmas Vacation? I do like Christmas Vacation. Absolutely. Michael Myers Reacts. How you doing, sir? Nice TV fireplace. Thank you. Oh, Valis, I'm very sorry to hear that. Hopefully things improve for you. Let's see. What else have I missed here? Oh, goodness. I just scrolled all the way down. Jeez. Oh, snap. My night is full now. Some Sausage Factory and Joe Bob. Best Friday the 13th ever. Cool. Cool Nocturnal Toothbrush. Friday the 13th still 3 hours away over here. Okay. Well, we are already rocking Friday the 13th here in the East Coast. Texas. Do you like that 1982 boarding house? I've seen it. I don't remember very much about it. It's been a long time. How would I feel if they brought back Up All Night? Yeah, I would be happy. I'd be happy. I'd be excited. But, you know what I mean? I don't know if it would be the same. You know? I don't know if it would be the same. I have a region-free Blu-ray player as well, and for some reason I can't get my Vestron Blu-ray of Chopping Mall to play. Really? It should be Region A. It may actually be region-free. So I'm not sure why it wouldn't play on your region-free Blu-ray player, Randall. Might bite the bullet and go to an early showing of Black Christmas. Oh, my God. Well, that's what I'm hearing, too, Lauren, is that it's supposed to be like so... It sounds like it's so bad it may actually be entertaining. So, actually, I tweeted about it earlier tonight, and I was like, I may have to change my mind on Black Christmas and actually go watch it. I hate to actually, support the movie, but from what I'm hearing, it's, it could be a Troll 2 contender. Yes. What was the quote I used? Woman hating man magic. Woman hating man magic. Nice. Jared Parker, what's up? How are you, buddy? Jeff Overing, you didn't hear back from Eric Freeman. If you messaged him via his website, he should get back to you. But yeah, just give him a little bit of time. He's probably busy. I know he's doing this and that and the other. He's actually got a screening of Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 that he's going to in Los Angeles, I think on the 14th. So if there's anybody in the LA area, there's a screening at it's like the retro video pop-up something screening of Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. And he'll be there doing autographs and stuff. So that'll be a cool time. Very cool time. You love the transfer they did on New Year's Evil. Well, New Year's Evil, that brought back some memories. Jeez. Not all of them pleasant. Horror is Great, Fight Me. You were the first one here. Very nice. I've not seen Itsy Bitsy. Gnarl Sagan. Yes. Well, the paper towel holders I have are like $2 a piece at Walmart, so they're not very expensive at all. You're very welcome, Captain Halloween. Sorry to hear that, Valis. Happy Friday the 13th, Mr. Dark. Yeah, Randall Beatty. There's a lot of Blu-ray. That's how you can get some really decently priced region-free Blu-ray players. They're kind of like hacked Blu-ray players where, you select what region you want to play. So it still won't, your Chopping Mall Blu-ray still won't play. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. That sucks. The 1982 movie Trick or Treat. Is it the one where the cover art is like a bag, and you can see there's like a rip in the bag, and you can see like a face? So I don't remember. I remember seeing that one. I don't remember anything about it. It's one I rented a million years ago because I thought the cover art on the VHS was really cool. Ever seen Dimebag Darrell's Dime Vision videos? I don't think so. Don't think I've seen any of those. Favorite movie of 2019, Mark Striano, would either be... I'm actually doing a list of my favorite movies and Blu-ray releases of this year. And really, I mean, it's narrowed down to... Mr. Chow just subscribed. Thank you. Really, it's narrowed down to either Joker or Parasite right now. There's still some movies I want to watch. But right now, it's between those two. What are the best non-Region A Blu-rays I have? Ooh. Good question. The Arrow Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 limited edition that they did a few years ago. That one definitely jumps to mind. The Arrow Thief Blu-ray release that was Region B is very good. I think it's better than the Criterion release of Thief, which we got in the States. Oh goodness. I'd have to think about it, but those definitely jump to mind. The Don't Look Now Blu-ray, which I think, or no, actually I think that one's all Region. Where is that one? I'll put it back on the shelf. I don't remember if it was Region B or if it was all Region, but that's a really good release. Yes, Dimebag Darrell was the man. May you rest in peace. I'm sure you guys know the anniversary of his passing was very recently. But, yeah. Have I seen Christmas Story Part 2? No, I have not seen Christmas Story Part 2. Yeah, I have no, no desire to really see that, honestly. National Lampoon's Vacation TV series, Robert Long. I did not know that. Pretty sure an Up All Night reboot on the USA Network would die off quickly. Yeah, I agree with you, Jan Man. It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same, and yes, it is a different era now. Alan Calvillo, hello, how are you? Happy Friday the 13th to you, my friend. Great Cornholio, hello. You just watched Silent Deadly Night 2 for the second time in 2 years, Jeff. Very nice. Was Evil Ed a good movie? Yeah, Evil Ed's a really interesting, fun, gory, crazy movie. What movies I got sitting back below the TV? Hold on, I'll grab a few and show them to you. Got this out. Got this ready to watch at some point very, very soon. Actually, the transfer on this Scream Factory release is really good. Really good. Let's see. What have I got here? I've got From a Whisper to a Scream, the Scream Factory release. I've got the novel Legion, a.k.a. Exorcist 3 from William Peter Blatty. I've got a Return to Salem's Lot, the Larry Cohen flick. And I've got this Blu-ray double feature of Deep Rising and the Puppet Master. Pulled all of these off the shelf recently to watch, and just haven't gotten around to watching them just yet. Let's see, over here I've got Monster Dog, which I recently picked up. Containment Point 7. I got Don't Answer the Phone. The Criterion of Blue Velvet. And the Weird Science Arrow release that I did a review of not long ago. So there you go. You're excited about the new Ghostbusters flick, Jared? Nice. Nice fire behind me. I know, got to keep it warm down here in the man cave. It gets cold down here in the man cave. James Garza, what's up? How are you? Hey, Piz. What's your favorite Blu-ray special edition release of this year? The recent RoboCop was yours. Again, I'm putting together a list of my favorite movies and Blu-ray releases of 2019. That RoboCop release is definitely on that list. I don't have the list near me at the moment, but put it this way, there's a lot more Blu-ray releases on my favorites of 2019 than there are movie releases. I am trying to catch up on some movies that a lot of people have recommended to me. I watched The Nightingale last night, the Jennifer Kent film. She directed The Babadook, which I really liked from a couple of years ago. And I liked The Nightingale. Great performances. Good movie. Probably not going to make it onto my list, though, but glad that I saw it. Let's see, what have I missed in the chat? I've not seen The Lighthouse yet. I don't have the Criterion Don't Look Now. I've got the it's another release. It's the I can't think of it. Nice, it's like 3 discs or 4 discs. Nice set. Really nice set. I didn't really, I don't know. Brightburn was a mixed bag for me. I wanted to like it a lot more than I did like it. But definitely looking forward to The Lighthouse. I need to rewatch Burnt Offerings, Robert. I need to rewatch it. Already noticed the news and media are trying to start a feud between people/fans over the new Ghostbusters Afterlife. Not going off the 2016 female one. Well, why would they? I mean, that movie was why would they follow up that movie? That movie did not do well at the box office. And that movie's not, it's just a really smart move that they didn't. I mean, honestly. But yeah, I mean, I know I've not read into it, but I'm sure there's a lot of people upset about that and a lot of, whatever. Oh, thank you, Valis. I appreciate that. I actually saw a thing today where people in the media were mad about Wonder Woman because Wonder Woman's boots they have lifts on them, and they're saying that is sexist because they're not high heels, they're lifts. They're like, I don't know, they're boots. But people were saying that it's not realistic for someone who would be going into battle. And I'm going, it's a freaking superhero movie. What's realistic about it? And, it's just this crazy culture, man. Just this crazy culture. I've not considered getting the Arrow Exorcist 3 Blu-ray, Alex, because I've got the Scream Factory one, and I think the Scream Factory one is really good. Al from Russia, happy Friday the 13th to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. How did I become friends with Eric Freeman? Oh, good question. I had done an unboxing, or well, not really an unboxing, an unpackaging of the Fright Rags Garbage Day shirt from many years ago, and somebody commented on that video claiming to be Eric Freeman. And I responded, and I was like, "Oh man, if this is really Eric Freeman, I'm such a fan. I love your performance in Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Blah 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 blah." Well, years later, I was alerted to the fact that he was selling posters on eBay, signed posters on eBay. So, of course, I immediately bought one, and he messaged me asking, what would I like on it? How would I like it to be personalized? Blah, blah, blah. So we exchanged a couple of emails. I reminded him that I was the guy with the shirt, and he was like, oh, cool. I actually bought a shirt because of that video. And I was like, I would love to interview you, at some point. I'm a huge fan. I'm so glad that you're kind of back on the scene, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, here's my number. Call me. And so I called him, and we probably talked for 3 hours. Half of that was an interview. I was totally not prepared to interview him. I was not set up at all to interview him, but just did it off the top of my head. And I thought it turned out pretty good. Literally had him on the phone. I was talking into the microphone. I had the phone next to the microphone. So, it was recorded. I'm shocked it came out as well as it did. But we've just stayed in touch. We've just stayed in touch ever since. And he's such a good guy. Just really, really, really good guy. Meaningless Movie Talk. Happy Friday the 13th to you, my friend. Oh, goodness. Randall Beatty. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my friend. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Thank you, sir. Eric is cool. You talk to him through email. Yeah. And if you email him, he'll email you back. He'll message you back. And, he's just a really nice guy. He really appreciates his fans. Really appreciates his fans. You like Silent Night, Deadly Night 3 with Bill Moseley? Robert, I kind of want to go back, and I'd actually thought about reviewing Silent Night, all of the Silent Night, Deadly Night films that I haven't reviewed, which would be 3, 4, 5. But I don't know. Those movies are not easy for me to get through. So eventually I probably will. All I remember about Silent Night, Deadly Night 3 is Bill Moseley walking around with that cereal bowl on his head in some kind of semi-conscious state for half the movie. Randall Beatty, yes, the second sight release of When a Stranger Calls is very good. Yes, that is a very good release. And I had intended to do a review of When a Stranger Calls Back because I do like that sequel quite a bit. I just never got around to it. And yeah, it is. It's quite creepy. Yes, I like it a lot. Favorite Psycho. Your favorite Psycho is part 3. I'd have to stick with part 1, I guess. Did I like part 2? Part 2. You mean When a Stranger Calls? When a Stranger Calls Back? Because I did like that. Yes, I do like Blood Simple, Robert. I do like Blood Simple. I did see Midsummer, Stephen. I did a review of it when it first came out. I don't know. I was really underwhelmed by it. I was not a big fan of it. It's so strange to see. It's so strange that there's no buzz about the new Star Wars movie. Seems like everyone cares more about The Mandalorian right now. I totally agree. Conversation with Mime. Totally agree. And there's a lot of, a lot of, anger in the media and with certain groups of people over that too, because people are liking The Mandalorian more than they care about the new Star Wars film, and they're trying to tear down The Mandalorian, which it's not going well. Everybody likes The Mandalorian. I like The Mandalorian. I need to catch up on episode 5. I have not seen episode 5 yet. Have I seen Better Watch Out? Don't know if I've seen that one or not. I will be doing. I've scheduled with myself the Silent Night, Bloody Night watch along, which has become a yearly thing over the past couple of years. So I'm going to do the live watch along of Silent Night, Bloody Night on the 23rd, Monday the 23rd, probably starting around 8 or 9 p.m. So mark your calendars for that if you guys want to watch Silent Night, Bloody Night with me. Of course, it is a oh gosh, why can't I think of it? I was blanking on this term a couple of streams ago. Public domain. Since Silent Night, Bloody Night is a public domain film, I can actually show it, and we can watch it together and talk about it. So mark your calendars for the 23rd. I'm not sure about the time yet. It's going to be 8 or 9 p.m. on the 23rd. So mark your calendars for that. Also, I announced the other day that I'm going to be doing a Silent Night, Deadly Night live commentary with special guests Robert Brian Wilson, Billy from Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Eric Freeman from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. I've got both the brothers together. Gonna hang out with me on the 17th. That's next Tuesday, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to watch and discuss Silent Night, Deadly Night. How freaking cool is that? So mark your calendars. The 17th is the Silent Night, Deadly Night live commentary with Robert Brian Wilson and Eric Freeman. On the 23rd, I'm going to be doing the live watch along for Silent Night, Bloody Night. And of course, tonight on the Sausage Factory, we're going to be doing the Friday the 13th live commentary with Peter Brackey. Let me catch up with the chat here. The Criterion Collection Blu-ray for Silence of the Lambs is very good, Dave. Very good release. JS, no, I did not take part in the MVD sale. I've got pretty much all the MVD titles that I want already. Don't answer the phone is disturbing. That's a sick killer. Yeah. Good what's that dude's name? Oh, goodness. What is his name? Nicholas Worth. Yes. Love Nicholas Worth's performance in that film. Punisher Batman fan, I'm right there with you, man. I can totally relate. I've gotten to the point down here in the man cave where I am, I'm struggling. I literally don't have any place to put anything else except for the ceiling. And I don't know if I want to start putting stuff on the ceiling, but I've just gotten to the point where I'm really having to scale back, and be very selective about things. So yeah, I can totally relate with you. Ghostbusters 2 is a Christmas movie. I guess. Critical Moss. Just subscribed. Thank you, sir. Thoughts on it when a stranger calls back? I like it, Sam Crow. I really like it. And of course, I love Jill Sholin. So anything with Jill Sholin in it, I'm pretty much down. So you emailed Eric Freeman to tell him you loved his movie. He emailed you back saying thank you. My garbage day is Thursday, and lots of weirdos hang out in the alley. I've not seen Rambo: Last Blood yet, Jan Man. Happy Friday the 13th, Zach. I've not seen Anna and the Apocalypse. You know, Randall, I used to really like Dutch Vanderland. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Of the latter Silent Night, Deadly Night sequels, the Toy Maker used to be my favorite. But the last time I saw it, I was just kind of like, ugh. So I don't know. I think I look upon it a lot more fondly than I do Silent Night, Deadly Night 3 and 4. That's right, Nocturnal Toothbrush. You get the best of both worlds with Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. You get to see pretty much everything that you'd want to see in the original, and then you get to see Eric Freeman do his thing. So, I mean, it's just the best of both worlds. James Garza, you were speaking with a friend earlier, debating which horror icon has the most disappointing movies, and you said Michael Myers with all the continuity problems and bad directions the characters has taken. You know what? Oh, goodness. They've all had their flaws. The Halloween series, yeah. Yeah. But, so is look at Hellraiser. I mean, look at that series. When that series went straight to video, it went straight to hell, man. Those straight to video sequels are just, oh God. So I don't know. I mean, they've all had their issues. The Halloween series is no exception. Quick question, Piz. What time is stream the schedule for with Christian and Peter Brackey? That will be tomorrow, or I'm sorry, tonight, since it's Friday the 13th. It's 12:39 a.m. here on the East Coast. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Sausage Factory YouTube channel. That is our Friday the 13th live commentary with Peter Brackey. And Christian Hanna will probably be there. I don't know about Lorne. I don't know if I'm going to let Lorne attend, because quite frankly, he's just been pissing me off lately. So I'm still on the fence. But Christian will probably be there. You did not like the new Rambo movie, Robert Long. Thoughts on the Watchmen HBO series? I've not seen it. Not seen it at all. Crispin Glover's debut musical album and the riddle in it. Oh gosh. I've got 3 words for you, Valis. Clowny, clown, clown. I love Crispin Glover. I love everything Crispin Glover does. Crispin Glover can do no wrong in my book, and the weirder it is, the better. I love the song Clowny, Clown, Clown. I remember the whole riddle thing. I don't remember what the answer to the riddle was, but if it's Crispin Glover, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I've not seen Assimilate, Jared. What's my thoughts on the Scream reboot bringing back the original cast? Look forward in Blumhouse direction with it. I can't get excited about a Scream reboot. Scream, for me, there shouldn't have been any Scream sequels. There should have just been Scream and nothing more, because basically all the Scream sequels are the exact kinds of movies that the original Scream poked fun at. That's exactly where the sequels went. So Scream would have made fun of Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, you know what I mean? On and on and on. So, I mean, and Scream is a movie, too, that I think is very much of its time and place in the 90s. Yeah, I know they did that TV series on MTV, and I think it was somewhat successful, but I don't know. I can't get excited about a Scream, anything Scream, to be honest. I've not played Dead Space, that guy. Let me catch up with the chat here. Favorite Criterion releases, Dutch Vanderland. Oh man. Ooh, I really like the Blowout release, the Brian De Palma film. I thought that's a really good one. The Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas release is a really good one. The Videodrome and Scanners releases are really good ones as well. You know, I really don't have a very big Criterion collection, Dutch. I don't know. I've not really jumped on the Criterion bandwagon. They do really good releases. I mean, you know, Night of the Living Dead, that to me is the definitive Night of the Living Dead release. Of course, the Silence of the Lambs release is very good. I mean, every Criterion release that I've bought, and I've only got, you know, just a few, they're all really good releases. But I don't know, something about Criterion, just because they throw the, you know, just because they say it's a Criterion release, that means that, you know, it's going to be very expensive, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not on the Criterion bandwagon. Not that I mean, calling it a bandwagon is probably not the right thing. I know there's a lot of people. I'm just not a big Criterion guy, not a big Criterion collector. Piz, have you ever worked with or known anyone that reminds you of someone from a movie? I used to work with a guy that looked like and acted like Franklin from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh my God, really? He looked like and acted like Franklin. Are you serious? My God. Now, Sally, wait, Sally. Now, Sally, wait. Now, Sally, hold on, Sally. Oh God. That would... When I was a kid, this is right around the time the Pet Sematary came out. A family friend had, some family friends of ours, they had a little boy who looked just like Miko Hughes from that film. And whenever I would see him, I would think of Dead Gage and, you know, now I want to play with you. So yeah. Didn't really freak me out or anything as I recall, but whenever I would see that kid, I would just think of Gage and, you know, him with the scalpel and cutting through Fred Gwynn's Achilles and now I want to play with you. But aside from that, that's about all that I can really think, people I can think of that remind me of characters from movies. There's an eBay auction of a Japanese release VHS tape of the great underrated 90s horror movie The Club that has been rebranded Prom Night 5. Really? I don't know if I've seen The Club. Let me look that up here. Let me see if I've seen that. The Club from 1995. It's not... I'm not even finding it here on... Let's look up Prom Night 5. See if that brings up anything. No. Let's look up The Club again. Maybe that'll bring something up here. 1990. Here's The Club. This is 94. Time stops at midnight at the senior prom for 5 students. One murderous counselor and John. They must find the courage to face themselves, or when time starts again, they may find out that they are joining John's club. All you have to do is commit murder or suicide. Is that the movie you're talking about? This doesn't look like a Japanese film. It's just a Japanese release. Okay. I don't think I've seen this. Oh, it's got Kim Coates in it. Zach Ward. Interesting. Huh. I may have to look into this. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Silent Night Deadly Night 4, Trash Dash. I'm guessing that's probably just a movie. That's probably just a movie that like Brian Usna wanted to make, but he couldn't get the financing for it. And then they were like, well, if you call it Silent Night Deadly Night 4, we'll give you some money. And he was like, okay. So who would play a good stepfather if they had a stepfather reboot? Crispin Glover. Be Crispin Glover. Big recommendation, Wake in Fright. Stars Gary Bond and Donald Pleasance. It's a kind of gritty drama in a remote and insane Australian town. It's free on Tubi and has a region-free release. Okay. Pleasance kills it. I'll have to look into that, JS. I agree, Al. Leatherface 2017 was awful. That's true. I've not seen the Stepfather remake. I'm not even going to waste my time with that one. JS, you'd say Hellraiser and TCM have the worst sequels. They're yep. Let's see. I'm way behind on the chat. I'm sorry. The club has no DVD or Blu-ray release. Prom Night 2 needs a Blu-ray. I agree. Actually, the director of Prom Night 2 commented on my review of the film just recently and thanked me for the review. So that was cool. If the stepfather had to be recast as a woman, who would it be? Brie Larson. Brie Larson. Let's see if I missed anything here. Never celebrated Hanukkah, Barbecue Network. Your dad looked like Fred Flintstone and acted like him too, Mr. Dark. Did it freak you out that a doll toy tried to... Oh. That's an odd sequence in Silent Night Deadly Night 5. That's a very strange sequence. Yes. I agree, Cyberwolf. River's Edge is one of Crispin Glover's best performances. Best roles and best performances. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. And I love River's Edge, by the way. Cyberwolf. Love that movie. You always wait. Yeah, a lot of people wait for the Barnes & Noble sales for the Criterion's Dutch. Again, I don't know. I've not been bitten by the Criterion bug. Horror Gal is here. How's it going, Susan? Hope you're doing well. You were about to ask about the Night of the Living Dead one. Very good release. The definitive Night of the Living Dead release. Oh, the Thin Red Line is definitely a great Criterion release. Critical Mass or Moss. Yeah, that's a very, very good Criterion release. I don't have the Dazed and Confused, JS, but I'm sure that's a good release too. You've got all the Criterions, Jimmy. Wow. Jeez. Very nice. Collecting since 1999. Very cool. Trash Stash, you've got a Scream location video coming up. Nice. You shop almost every day at the market from Scream. Interesting. Yes, I will be picking up that NECA Pinhead figure. It looks very good. I think it looks super cool. I'll make room for that new NECA Pinhead figure. That one looks really cool. I agree. As told by Gonzo, I really like the Willard 2003 film. Absolutely. Nintendo Boy. Yes, this is live. We are live. Happy Friday the 13th to you, if you're on the East Coast. I've not seen Cobra Kai. That's another one. I've completely forgot that it even exists. It was one that I really wanted to check out, but I've completely forgot about it. Not Morgan Freeman. Hello, how are you? "1987 American Gothic" was a good movie. I don't remember anything about that movie. I know I rented it back in the day, but I don't remember a thing about it. What kind of menorah would be best, Jason or Freddy? Oh man, for me, I would have to go with the Jason menorah. That's just personal. That would be my personal pick. If I were Jewish, I would opt for the Jason menorah. Would I watch a movie with Morgan Freeman as a pimp? Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Susan. How do you plan on celebrating Friday the 13th? Gonna do any marathons? You gonna check out the Joe Bob, whatever Joe Bob's doing on Shudder? What you should do is check out the Sausage Factory's Friday the 13th live commentary with Peter Brackey tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maya Richardson, hello. Which Jason movie have I seen the most? That's a good question. Jeez. Gosh. Probably. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know which one I've seen the most. I've seen them all a lot. I'm trying to, probably, I don't know, either part 1, part 7, or part 8 are the ones I've probably seen the most. And that's because of USA Up All Night. Whenever USA Up All Night would do their Friday the 13th thing, you always had like part 1, part 2, part 7, and part 8. Now they'd mix it up a little bit sometimes, as I recall, like they'd throw like part 5 in there. But always like 7 and 8 closed it out. So probably one of those. How much money have you spent on Christmas presents? And do you have a budget? Mine is like $500. $500. Don't really have a budget, but I really don't buy for too many people. I spend a lot of money on Jeremy. I spend a decent amount of money on my mother, on my girlfriend, of course, and just a couple of other people, really. But Jeremy definitely gets the most. But see, what's good about Jeremy is Jeremy loves books, of course, and he doesn't care if it's a brand new book or if it's a used book, and we've got some really nice used bookstores nearby that, I can go find him some really nice books that I know he'll like at a discounted price. My girlfriend was wrapping some of his presents tonight, and I carried them in as like a big box full of just Jeremy stuff. And since they're mostly books, they weighed a freaking ton. So, That's Lauren, that's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Late to say this, but I totally agree that Crispin Glover would do an excellent Stepfather remake. Oh, he would. Can you imagine? Like, can you imagine him going? Crispin Glover going down into the basement and like punching things and yelling and like his hair just like getting all messed up and him just being Crispin Glover. I mean, my God, that would be. I would watch that movie just for that. I mean, honestly, that would be so friggin' cool. Horror Gal, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you. Very, very generous of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And a very happy Friday the 13th to you too. Have I eaten at Rack's before? No. Talia Shire has a movie called The Landlady. She was great in that. Don't think I've seen that. I'm sure you guys have heard that The Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 are both scheduled to come out on the same day in 2021. So that should be National Keanu Reeves Day. But I can't imagine. I just don't see those two movies going head to head on the same day. This has to be like a publicity thing, because there's no way those two movies will release on the same day. I mean, come on. There's no way. One of them will move, I'm sure. Jeff, you just bought a Pieces shirt from my TeePublic store. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And if it's the shirt I think, it's a very cool Pieces shirt. The first season of Cobra Kai is my favorite thing in 2018 and 2019. Wow. Season 2 is disappointing. I mean, all I've heard about season 1 of Cobra Kai is how great it is. I just need to sit down and watch it. Did you see that indie movie with Lin Shaye called Rent or Rents? No, I've not seen that one, Susan. Is it good? I do like me some Lin Shaye, so I mean, I may. Jeff, Jeff, thank you for $1.99 super chat. I appreciate that, man. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Am I going to watch the new Black Christmas? Probably not, but some of the things I've heard about the movie from people who've gone and seen it and posted about it on social media, it sounds, it sounds almost Troll 2 bad. So, I mean, it may be so bad it's hilarious. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably, if I do watch it, I'll probably wait till it hits streaming. Spirit Bombastic. Hey, man. Been watching your stuff for a couple years. I really enjoy your take on a lot of horror stuff. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Spirits. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. You're going to check out Black Christmas and check out that live stream too? Cool. Very cool, Susan. Room for Rent, you think it was called, that Lin Shaye flick? I'll have to look it up. I did not know that, Big Boss. I honestly really don't even know who Tekashi 69 is. I know I've heard all this stuff about him snitching on gangs or something, and he's, his rap career is over. But I really have no idea who that is. Am I surprised at how open Matthew McConaughey is to talk about TCM4? No, I think it's cool. I think it's really cool that he'll talk about it. I've heard Renee Zellweger talk about it on a couple of occasions too. So I mean, it's not like something that, it's not like something that they refuse to talk about. But yeah, I've heard both of them talk about it, and I've heard them both, they don't trash it or anything like that. So I think it's cool. Jeremy is my brother. Scar. Yes, he is. Half Price Books is my joint, Big Boss. Yes. Half Price Books. I love me some Half Price Books. Favorite horror doc. Crystal Lake Memories is very good, James. My personal favorite is The American Nightmare, though. Would love to see a music reaction channel with me and Jeremy driving around listening to all the deep cuts. That would be fun, and Jeremy would like that too, but that channel would be closed down by YouTube and lickety split. Lickety split. Just got off work from Domino's. Busy day, Jerpin. Oh, goodness. Well, glad you could hang out. Hope you have a happy Friday the 13th. Have I watched Castle Rock yet? Yeah, I've seen the first season of Castle Rock. I've not watched season 2. You just finished season 2 and thought it was super? Yeah. I liked season 1. I'm looking forward to checking out season 2 eventually. I'm going to have to look into Room for Rent, Susan. Troll 2 makes you physically and psychologically sick, Dave. I love me some Troll 2. I think, I like Cherry Falls a lot, Mr. Dark. Yeah, somebody asked me about underrated slasher movies. I'll just go with kind of my go-tos, which are Blood Rage, Just Before Dawn, and Edge of the Axe, which is coming out from Arrow next month. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that release. Nocturnal Toothbrush, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a great Friday the 13th. Dead Spawn 63, what's up? I'm a fairly new subscriber, and I love your vids. You and Jeremy make me smile. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Dark Spawn. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words, and glad to have you aboard. Favorite horror dog? Kowloon Reloaded. Favorite horror dog? I don't know. Favorite horror dog? Man's Best Friend? Cujo? I don't know. I'll just have to go with Cujo, I guess. Let's go Cujo. Would you rather be a weatherman or an anchor man? Or a chap that discusses sports? Good question. I would go with, the weatherman is sort of the comedic relief of any news broadcast, because the weatherman's not really, it's not, not to downplay the weather guy, but I don't know. That's a good question. I'm going to have to think about that one for a while. I am absolutely. I've already got the new My Bloody Valentine Scream Factory Blu-ray preloaded, pre-ordered. I wish I had it preloaded. Just play it, but I've got it pre-ordered. I've also got the April Fool's Day pre-ordered, and looking forward to both. Very much looking forward to both. Jay Brooch, you're playing Resident Evil 2 and listening to me. Nice. Very cool. Dickie from the Beyond, yes. Well, what about the dog from, what was the dog's name in Suspiria? I can't. Will I be buying a TurboGrafx Mini? No, probably not. I did see earlier tonight that the PlayStation 5 was trending. Have they officially announced the PlayStation 5 and like shown what it's going to look like? I mean, I've already seen like the leaked images of it, so, but I was just wondering if they'd made it official. Doesn't look that way. No, no. This looks like a lot of speculation. Oh, is this the Xbox X series? Is this what this thing's really going to look like? It looks like a PC. If that's really what the new Xbox is going to look like, it just looks like a PC tower. But the new PlayStation looks like some kind of, I don't know. I mean, it really doesn't look appealing. It looks like big and bulky and thick and like it's going to take up a lot of space and just strange looking. I don't know if that's really what it's supposed to be, or if that's really what it's supposed to look like. I don't know. Let's see. We've been going for almost an hour and a half. We had 60-something people watching at one point just a little while ago. So, yeah, very cool. All right. Have a good night, Lauren. I will continue to consider whether or not you're invited to the Friday the 13th live commentary tonight. Again, you messed up big time. So, I don't know. We'll see tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Piz, who do you like better? Mother. The three mothers. Who's my favorite? I'll just have to go with Mother Suspiriorum. She's my favorite. Trash Dash, have a good night, man. Thank you for hanging out. Happy Friday the 13th. Jerry L., you found the first pressing of the Sleepaway Camp box set with the Red Cross yesterday. Yep, I managed to snag one of those too, several years ago. Are those things expensive now? Let's look those up on eBay and see if those things are expensive now. Sleepaway Camp DVD set. Here is the survival kit. The recalled Red Cross version. Here's one for $120, $85, $70, $90, $50. So no, not too expensive. Not that I would sell mine. I'm just curious. But yeah, the Red Cross. Yeah, the Red Cross version. So just a couple of reminders. Tonight on the Sausage Factory, we will be doing a Friday the 13th live commentary with special guest Peter Brackey, author of the book Crystal Lake Memories. That's tonight on the Sausage Factory. If you've not subscribed to the Sausage Factory, do so. It should be very fun. On the 17th, on my channel right here, I'm going to be doing a Silent Night, Deadly Night live commentary with special guests Robert Brian Wilson and Eric Freeman. That should be a lot of fun. And then on the 23rd, I'm going to be doing my annual live watch along for Silent Night, Bloody Night. So mark your calendars for all those things. It's a lot of fun stuff coming up for the holidays. And I've got to get myself into the holiday spirit. I got to start watching some holiday horror movies. And so, yeah. The PS5 just looks like a future modem. Jan Man, why do I see so many people who prefer Scream Factory so adamantly over other companies like Arrow, Synapse, or Vinegar Syndrome? I don't understand it. It's just, some people, some people just like what they like. You know what I mean? Some people love pineapple on pizza. Some people think that pineapple on pizza is an abomination. So, so they're just, I think they're brand loyalists. And Scream Factory does some great stuff, some great releases. But, so does Arrow. So does Synapse. So does Vinegar Syndrome. So does, Severin. So does, a lot of other companies. But, Scream Factory and Arrow are kind of at the top of the heap, I think, when it comes to, Blu-ray distributors today. I personally can't pick a favorite, but, yeah. Piers, have you seen He's Out There? No, I don't believe so. He's Out There. Let me check it out. He's Out There. Is it from 2018? Is that what you're talking about? I've not seen it. If that's the movie you're talking about. A Spanish film? That's what you're talking about. I have not seen it, my friend. Watch Black Christmas immediately. I intend to, Jerpin. I intend to. Your next gave you nightmares, Valis. Well, what time are we doing that on TSF, Jerpin? 8 p.m. 8 p.m. tonight. Should be a lot of fun. See, Jerpin's a pineapple on pizza guy. Some people are not pineapple on pizza guys, Have you considered streaming Friday the 13th the game? It's been a while since I used to stream it, back in the day. Back in the day, meaning like, a year ago. I don't know. I don't know. I may at some point in the future go back to Friday the 13th the game just to see how it's going. I've not seen that, Sam Crow. Oh, I've seen Bad Santa, Valis. Love me some Bad Santa. Mike D, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday the 13th. Hope you're doing well tonight. Pineapple on pizza isn't kosher. No, I've not spoken to Victor Miller on the phone. I would have to agree, Big Boss. Bad Santa 2 was not very good. I was not a fan of Bad Santa 2. I've also got a video scheduled to come out today, a new mask unboxing. So you guys keep your eyes peeled for that. A Friday the 13th related mask, of course, since it is Friday the 13th. Manny, what's up, buddy? Happy Friday the 13th. Hope you're doing well. It's your fiance. It's you and your fiance's anniversary today. How crazy! Happy Friday the 13th. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Mike. You got married on Friday the 13th. That's cool. Or well, I guess it might not have been a Friday the 13th when you got married, but anyway, happy anniversary, man. Congratulations. So it's still easy to get lobbies in Friday the 13th, the game. Just not as many people playing it. See, that doesn't really concern me as much as people exploiting the glitches and the bugs and all that in the game. You know, hiding on rooftops and hiding inside of walls and whatnot. I've not seen any of the houses that October built movies. Conversations with a Mime. They have the same vibe almost. Yeah, I've heard a lot about them. I kind of wanted to watch at least the first one back during Halloween, but I just didn't get around to it. Oh, thank you, Susan. You love my mask unboxings. Well, cool. Very cool. Yeah, I just don't like that there's no new content with Friday the 13th, the game. I agree, Jerpan. I wish that they would release like mod tools so that we could, create our own maps or create our own JSONs for the game. You know what I mean? I think that would be really cool. We could create, Jason X in the Jason X map, or we could create, Never Hike Alone Jason, or remake Jason, or even, Mrs. Voorhees or something, and create new maps and new counselors and that kind of stuff. I wish they would do that, but that's just not going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, the bugs, the glitches, yeah. I did not meet Brad Renfro. Barbecue Network. I do like Home Sweet Home, Robert Long, I'm sorry. Yes, I do like Home Sweet Home. It's bad, but it's an enjoyably bad movie. Oh, goodness. Let's see. How long have we been streaming tonight? We've been streaming for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Probably going to wrap things up here very shortly. But just want to give a big thank you to all you guys out there for hanging out with me tonight and ringing in Friday the 13th. I appreciate it. It's a great chat as always with you guys. Let me give some shout outs here. Conversation with a Mime, JS, Dave Shaw, Barbecue Network, Nick Pierce, Toy Reviews, hello. As Told by Gonzo, hello. Let's see. Is there still an active community in Dead by Daylight? I have no idea. Let's see. Am I running for Kentucky Senate in 2026? Probably not. Well, what's my stance on slipcovers? Must have. Do you track them down? I used to be a stickler when it came to slipcovers. I'm not so much anymore. If I can get a really cool slipcover, cool. If I don't get the slipcover, still cool. You know what I mean? More shout outs. Big Boss, Jerpin, my old buddy Jerpin, Malek, Susan, Horror Gal, Kaloon Reloaded, Dark Spawn 63, Manny Moore, Sam Crow, Mike D. Again, happy anniversary, Mike D. Not Morgan Freeman, Valis, Mr. Dark. Let's see who else. Mark Striano. My buddy Jan Man. Lorne, who turned in a little while ago. But thank you for the kind words, Jerpin. Thank you for the kind words. There will be a little bit of a kind of a setup for, to give everybody a few minutes to notification for the stream tonight on the Sausage Factory. But be ready around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. The Friday the 13th live commentary with special guest Peter Brackey will go live over on the Sausage Factory. If you're not subscribed to the Sausage Factory, subscribe to the Sausage Factory. Also, mark your calendars for the 17th, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my Silent Night, Deadly Night live commentary right here on my channel with special guests Robert Brian Wilson and Eric Freeman. That's going to be a lot of fun. And on the 23rd at either 8 or 9 p.m., I've not decided yet, I'm going to do my annual Silent Night, Bloody Night live watch along with you guys. So that'll be a lot of fun. Mark your calendars. And so a lot of fun stuff coming up. Big thanks to Jeff Overing. Big thanks to Susan, Horror Gal. Big thanks to Dutch Vanderland for the super chats. I definitely appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your generosity. So, thanks again for hanging out. You guys have a great, safe, healthy, and happy Friday the 13th. And I hope you guys are all having a great holiday season as well. Again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for a great chat. And until next time, take care. Peace.